Hey guys, it's me, Control here, and welcome back to another Minecraft mod video. Now, the mod I'm using today is the reason that I am kitted out in full diamond armor, and we are using the Mutant Creatures mod for Minecraft 1.5.1, and I've been looking forward to this for ages. In the last update, they showed that they were working on a Mutant Enderman. That update has finally been released, and I've had a look at it, and it is absolutely brilliant. So, if I go ahead, find the F5 button so you can switch back to normal mode, I will spawn in our Mutant Enderman, and as you can see, he is about 6 blocks high. He is an absolute giant. He's about 3 times taller than me. He's just got those evil Enderman eyes, and he's got all the cool purpley particle effects. Now, as you can see, he's not angry at me yet, because I'm in creative mode, but if you do actually see him in survival mode, he won't be angry at you then either. So that sentence didn't make sense at all. But basically, if you're in survival mode and you see him and you kind of ignore him, he won't attack you unless you're wearing a pumpkin on your head or he's in a bad mood. So sometimes it's about a 20% chance he will just randomly decide to attack you for no reason. But usually you do have to look at him and then look away, and then he will attack you like a normal Enderman will. He has these 2 grey, lanky, huge arms with great big hands, and if I go ahead and hit him and make him angry, hopefully he will show you our first attack, which as you can see is the melee. Now, mainly he just uses his arms. I'll just start that sentence again. The inner arms will deal 4 hearts of damage. As you can see, he just retracted them there with that really cool animation. Whereas the outer arms will deal 5 hearts of damage. And when I say 5 hearts, that's 5 half hearts. So it's only 2.5 actual hearts. But when he actually rapidly hits you, that is a hell of a lot of damage very quickly. Now, as you saw then, when he teleports, he gets this really cool purple field around him. Field probably isn't the right word, because I'm just thinking of a green grassy field, but kind of like force field, that's what we mean. And it actually looks really good. So the graphics in this mod, as usual, up to the high standards. This is one of the best mods in the world. So let's hit him again, see if he'll do another attack for me. As you can see, he teleported me upwards, and I fell. I would have taken falling damage if I wasn't in creative mode, and it gave me nausea. Now, if you try and fight whilst you've got nausea, it's actually impossible. You literally just throw up over the side of your chair, and there's no chance of you doing anything. And as you can see, I'm surprised he hasn't completely destroyed that cactus, because it just hurt him. Okay, so what you are seeing here, it's taken me a while to get him to do this. I've been flying around with a bow just trying to provoke him, and it's worked. Now, as you can see, he's spawned in loads of kind of glowing shapes. Now, if I wasn't in creative mode, these would all be attacking me. As you can see, I'm not going to try and count them, but there's about 10 of them. And this guy is the Mutant Enderman. You can tell because there are particle effects around him, and he's a little bit taller. However, the rest, they're all Endermen, and if you go ahead and attack them, they will disappear. Now, they only deal 0.5 hearts of damage, but when there's a lot of them and they're all crowding around you, that will kill you very quickly. Now, they only stay there for a certain amount of time, and I kind of missed out on it. Okay, so as you can see, I've got him to do it again. And if I hit this person, they will all disappear except him, and he will come back to being the Ender guy. So as you can see, that is because he is basically the guy creating the clones. They're all clones, and if you hit one of the clones, that clone will just disappear and never come back. However, if you hit the guy creating the clones, it's really kind of hard to explain. All of the clones will disappear, and he will just revert to being normal, and he will come back to being seeable, which really didn't make sense, but that's the only way I can explain it. Okay, so if we go ahead and attack him again, I can guarantee you that he will not die, because this guy has 100 hearts of health. Now, if you look at it, I have 20, so he's 5 times stronger than a Steve. So if you go ahead, hit him, he's again doing his melee, and sometimes, if his hands are free, he will actually pick up a block and start hitting you over the head with the block. However, he doesn't seem to want to do it. It's kind of rare if he will. I'm hoping that he will. But no, he's done his teleport attack again, and as you can see, I've just flown up into the air, and I've got this nausea again, and as you can see, Steve is being sick. I'm surprised I'm not being sick, to be honest, because it kind of makes your screen get screwed up. So let's carry on hitting him. Hopefully, yeah, here we go. Okay, this is one of my favorite. He makes it go all dark. You cannot see a thing. He just comes out of the darkness and starts killing you. He kills you so easily that way, you cannot see a thing. It gives you the blindness effect. It only lasts 5 seconds, however, it actually feels like it lasts so long when he's killing you like that. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to switch to game mode 0, and I'm going to go ahead and try and kill him. So as you can see at the moment, he's not angry with me, but when you make eye contact, he kind of gets a bit angry, and as soon as you look away, boom, he's done the same attack as he did on me earlier. And as you can see, he's actually sprinting at me very quickly, and I'm taking a lot of damage. I'm in full diamond armor, in case you forgot, so that's why I'm not dead entirely yet. But I'm going to have to run away. Where is he? Okay, so he teleported away, luckily. I don't know why, because he was completely owning me there. Ah, no, he almost... Oh, did you see that? He just picked up a block. Oh, God, he is completely owning me. Alright. Oh, we've actually managed to kill him. Whoa. Oh my God, that was awesome. And that is why I think that is the best mod ever created for Minecraft. So if you're wondering what actually happened just then, what I'm going to do, I'm going to play the clip over again, get rid of all the sound, and do a little commentary over it, explaining what's happening as it's happening, because I'm not going to lie then, I went a little bit quiet, hopefully understandable, because I was kind of in a bit of shock, didn't really have a clue what to say. He was literally exploding, firing things everywhere. I know what happened, just I couldn't really say it, because I was too busy trying not to die, and as you probably noticed, I died anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. Okay, so what he's actually doing now is his scream attack. Now, I thought he was dying because it looks pretty similar, but when he does his scream, he makes this huge purple thing around him. It looks absolutely awesome, really, really scary. It gives you a weird potion effect, it damages you, and it will actually stop it from raining if it's raining at that time. So now he's gone back to trying to kill me, and I've actually managed to get a few hits on him, and he has died, actually, for real this time. And as you can see, he kind of crawls up into a ball, and then he literally explodes, firing things everywhere. Well, maybe not explodes, but you can see what I mean. He fires these huge purple things, which just cause loads and loads of damage. You get flung everywhere by weird forces, and you've got to try and right-click on these purple things. I'll show you why in a minute. But as you can see, I just take full damage, it knocks me up into the air, I fall straight back down and die. It's an amazing attack, but if you wear a pumpkin on your head, you can actually avoid the damage. Okay, so I'm going to try and kill this guy as quickly as I can. I've got sharpness 3 on this sword, so I'm going to go ahead and kill him as quickly as I can. So hopefully I can show you what happens when he dies again. Where's he gone? There he is. Just for a second, then okay, so as you can see, he's going to close up. This is his death thing. So those purple things, I'm going to try and pick them up by right-clicking on them. They will explode. They usually do explode. They exploded earlier for some reason. They're not probably exploding now, but I'm going to keep right-clicking. And hopefully, we've got a little band of followers. We've only managed to pick up one, but for some reason, it didn't explode. It might be because I was on creative mode, but these guys will explode as they hit the ground. Now, if you can right-click on them before they explode, when they all disappear, you'll keep 1 or 2 or 3, or as many as you manage to pick up, following you like I've got here. Now, this is our little pink follower. The texture is exactly like when you teleport. Now, as you can see, I've also managed to pick up in some ender pearls and some eyes of ender. Now, I didn't pick up the bookshelf for the enchantment stuff. I was just using that earlier. But if you press Q whilst holding your Eye of Ender and throw it, it will hit that pink thing, and instead of dropping you an Eye of Ender, it will merge and give you one of these. It's called an Ender Soul Hand, and as you saw, because we only had one of those pink things following us, our Ender Soul Hand is pretty damaged. But here's one I made earlier, which is almost on full health. Now this one is obviously having more health. That's because I had about 7 or 8 of those pink things following me. Now once you've got this hand, it looks absolutely sexy. It deals 2 hearts of damage, and when I say hearts this time, I mean full hearts, so that's 4 half hearts. And basically if you right click, you can pick up a block, just like the Enderman did when he picked up the blocks and started hitting them into me. You can now do it. You can pick up your block. It kind of reminds me of the portal gun mod, and it will spin round with this awesome animation. And if you right click again, you can fling it. Now you get 400 odd uses. I've forgotten the exact number, but 420ish. And if you right click and throw it again, that counts as one use. Now, as you can see, when it lands, it has some really cool particle effects, and it just slots back into being a block. So if you get some TNT, it would be pretty cool. I haven't really played around with this, but if you get some TNT, place it down, and then you can throw the TNT. However, if it's lit, I get the feeling it's going to count as an entity and not let you throw it. So let's have a go. Yeah, as you can see, I can't actually pick it up, which is kind of annoying. It'd be pretty cool if you could just pick up the TNT and then throw it whilst it's lit, or even better, as you pick it up, the hand would light it, and then you can throw lit TNT. That's a really cool idea. I've just come up with that. I'm taking all credit for that idea, so if you're watching this and you're the creator of the mod, if you added that in, that would actually be absolutely amazing. Now, there is another feature with this Ender Soul hand. It doesn't end yet, and if you hold Shift and right-click, you can teleport to anywhere within 128 blocks, I think, or it may have been more. So basically, you just look where you want to go. So that TNT block would be perfect. Boom, you're right there. It's instant and brilliant. That, unfortunately, however, will actually count as 4 times more uses. So if I were in survival mode and I kept just teleporting over and over and over again, you would waste your hand. Well, you wouldn't waste it, but you'd use it a hell of a lot more quickly, which is kind of annoying. However, it means that this mod isn't overpowered. So that is the Mutant Creatures mod, particularly the Enderman, summed up for you. I hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed making this video. I actually love this mod. It's my favorite mod of all time. The graphics are awesome. The features are awesome. It's not overpowered. It's absolutely brilliant. So there's a link to download this in the description. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Control, signing out.